Hi, I'm Lauren Lovett. I'm a principal dancer with the New York City Ballet, and this is my daily foot routine. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes my legs, my calves, and ankles are swollen, and I try to eliminate that. So the first thing I do is use this stuff called arnica gel. So I'll put it on my calves and my ankles and all over my feet. The next thing I do in my day is sew shoes, and I like to do it on the subway. And after I've sewn my shoes, I will prepare them by breaking the sole. So I'll break it in half. I sort of separate the shoe and then fold a piece back, and I soften the box a little bit and flatten it to make it wider. I need that flexibility, but I also need it to be hard because I have to stand on my shoe. And then I use these toe pads to protect my feet against blisters and everything. I mean, it's hard to stand on your toes all day, so this helps protect your toes so they're not as ugly as they would be. Next, I use a TheraBand. There's a grip side and a slippery side. I'll put it on the grippy side about halfway through and do just straight 10 times to get the outside of my leg, and then I'll go in to get the inside strong. TheraBand. My next step in my day would be to use this stuff called Hot Stuff, and it's glue that dries instantly and makes your shoes hard and last longer. Then I use a tennis ball to roll out the muscles in my calf and my hip and my back, and I sort of get everything flexible and moving before I exert a lot of energy into my muscles because I don't want to hurt myself. So this is my black roller. I love this because it helps me roll out the bigger muscles in my legs, so the front quads. I like to roll out my IT bands on the side, and then I do my back. This is kind of like my chiropractor. Then I take class for an hour and a half, and I'll use rosin on my point shoes during that time. It's actually rocks that you crush up, and it creates the powder that makes you grip the floor better and not slip. I dance on average 6 hours a day of rehearsal, and during that time I don't want my muscles to grip or get cold, so I'll use these patches called Salonpas. And then if I get a blister in my day, which happens often, I swear by these blister Band-Aids. So then in the middle of my day, as I'm trying to stay warm and my feet are getting a little bit sore, I'll use Tiger Balm, about like a nail's worth. And I put it on the ankles, just like in the back part of my ankle. And then I'll put my booty on top of it. They kind of look like space shoes, but they keep your feet really warm, and I love them. And then I like to use Deep Blue, like an essential oil blend, and it really just helps with recovery. I don't know, it's like saying thank you to your muscles after a long day. And then I use Epsom salt. I like this stuff, the Dr. Teal's, because it's pre and post workout. I put it in my ice bucket, and I also use it in my bathtub. So Epsom salt's good for both. The moment of truth. This part is the worst. Maybe if I come back.